ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will take the field for the first time. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays.
Going for a big play right off the bat. Got it in stride inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Got a man. It's Collier. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt. Wants to make a play. Oh, he got loose. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 25, he's got room. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Right on target this time. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Touchdown, Ohio State! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled their last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Price. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw it, Schroeder. Quickly to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. He's going to let it go. He holds it in, and nobody's close. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. Sweet cut there. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Jukes his way from home. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
This guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw on the previous play. Now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's first down, if it's not open, just take off. This defense is going to be on their heels all game long if they can't find a way to start slowing him down.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Now on first down from the 30. Back to throw, it's Schroeder. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line is set on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the returner will be knocked down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This quarterback has been locked in. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. The short hands, it's Jones. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's St. Clair. Got his man down the middle. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman-caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Swings it out to his running back. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. quick completion on the out. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's first and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. The snap sets up to throw, and it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
He'll keep it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They go to the draw. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Line getting set on second down. Wants to throw. It's Schroeder. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They kick it away on fourth down. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And one thing we know about this junior signal caller, he is capable of putting on an aerial show. He's guided this offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And the story of this first half has undeniably been the play of that kid under center. He's in total control of the offense, making the right decisions and reads, not trying to do too much. There's a reason he gets the NIL deals and all the love on social media. That young man is him, and doesn't that opposing team know it? And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
And the Spartans will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get in.
Going deep. Snags it inside the 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He's got his man across the middle. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be a physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. Rides the back and leads him. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll try the counter. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Spartans are rolling down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Price. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Schroeder. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got him. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Spartans will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. One final play before the end of the quarter. Off play action on 1st down. Going for it all. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we played 3 quarters. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Sprinting away. Inside and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Michigan State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This guy's been around a while, and in his junior season showing complete command of the offense. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove. He's got it inside the 30. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. He's got the tight end. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Quarterback moving. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Now the play fake. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fitted in the window for the score. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Going to try to get it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Spartans send out the punt unit. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And this guy just oozing confidence as a signal caller. He's been elite in every aspect. He's thrown the ball on time. He's made big plays down the field. He's punched it in when they've gotten opportunities. You just couldn't ask for anything more.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Complete in the middle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Avery. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Just an outstanding performance for this guy behind center. The aerial attack has been precise. They put up big numbers. They put points on the board. It is breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Back to pass, it's Avery. Here's the pressure. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Punch it out of the air.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
And the Ohio State offense will take
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Quick strike complete. And that is how we will wrap this one up. 7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us.